Hello, and welcome to our presentation on sound art in public spaces. I'm Catherine Guastavino, presenting on behalf of my colleagues from McGill University, as well as our collaborator Simone from Audiotopie, a sound artist collective based in Montreal. I will report the main findings of a field study involving the design and evaluation of a sound installation in a public square exposed to construction noise. The public square Fleur de Macadam is located on Montreal Avenue, a busy commercial street in a vibrant neighborhood in downtown Montreal, with two smaller streets on each side and residences in the back. The blue rectangles show the 8 speakers that were used to present the audio material, and they were located all around the sitting area in the center of the square. We deployed the sound installation and collected questionnaires when the installation was on and when it was off, to investigate its effect. But at some point, major road construction work started with associated construction noise that was clearly audible during working hours. So we thought that this would be a unique opportunity to explore the potential of sound art to improve soundscapes in the presence of unwanted sounds, such as construction noise. So Simone D'Ambrosio from Audiotopie created an acousmatic composition for the sound installation by positioning synthetic sounds and moving them through the space. What you see here are 8 different tracks corresponding to each of the 8 speakers that were controlled independently. And this strategy resulted in complex rhythmic patterns in space and trajectories across multiple speakers, giving users opportunity for playful explorations of the space through sound. We will now listen to a brief audio clip, and this is what the space looked like. You can see the speakers, they are the white cylinders that you see attached to the poles. So our research team administered questionnaires to passersby in July and August 2019. We approached the respondents after they'd spent a few minutes in the park, and they filled out a brief questionnaire where they were asked to evaluate the soundscape using semantic scales. Some of them referred specifically to sonic attributes, and others to restorativeness, which measures the potential to take a break and recharge your batteries in that space. We also added questions on the appropriateness for the activities envisaged in that space and perceived loudness. So we collected over 350 questionnaires from respondents aged 18 to 78, and we compared the responses collected in the presence and in the absence of the sound installation to investigate its effect on soundscape evaluations. About 1/3 of the questionnaires were collected during construction hours, that is between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. on weekdays. So we ran statistical tests on the overall data set and also specifically on data collected during construction hours. What you see here are the overall results. So collapsing overall questionnaires, we see an effect of the sound installation on the ratings of calmness. You see the ratings collected, the min ratings for data collected when the sound installation was off in gray and when it was on in blue. And so in the presence of the sound installation, users rated the soundscape as calmer, even though we were adding additional sounds. But the most interesting results are actually when we look specifically at data collected during construction hours, because there we see a significant effect of the sound installation on many scales, related to soundscape attributes, but also to restorativeness and loudness. So in the presence of the sound installation, the soundscape was perceived as being more pleasant, calmer, more coherent, less chaotic. It also lends itself more to being away or taking a break in that space and conducting activities. And it's also perceived as being less loud, probably because your attention is drawn to the music and not to the construction noise in the background. So the results show that the presence of the sound installation can significantly improve the soundscape of a public square, particularly when it is exposed to undesirable sounds like construction. So these results demonstrate the potential for alternatives to expensive noise mitigation solutions, such as noise barriers or sound masking, particularly in the context of small urban parks in densely populated neighborhoods when the sound sources might be temporary and not too loud. We also believe that sound art in public spaces can be used to animate the public space and also provides a forum for cultural exchanges and to promote new music. This research was conducted as part of the Sounds and City Research Partnership, and if you're interested in learning more about this, visit our website. Here are a few references cited in the presentation. I thank you for your attention and will be happy to take questions.